Good morning, children. Today we will discuss exercise number 6 for 7th class students. This is nothing but how to multiply decimals with rational numbers. So, example 1 I will say to you, that is 0.3 into 6. 0.3 into 6. What is 0.3? It is a decimal number. What is 6? It is a rational number. You can say rational number, or it is a positive integer. Also, it is also called natural number. So 0.3 should be multiplied with a natural number. How we have to multiply means first this decimal number expressed in fractions. Fraction means as I said P by Q form. So here to express in P by Q form, first what you have to do is remove the point and write as it is the number. Before point, if 0 is there, 0 is not have any value. So if you remove point, it becomes 03. 03 is nothing but 3 only. 03 is nothing but 3. Next, point after, how many digits are there? Point not before, point after. Point after you have single digit number, that is 3. So if it is single digit, you have to write 10. Point after, if you are seeing 2 digit number, you have to divide with 100. Point after, if you are seeing 3 digits, then you have to divide with 1000. Like 0.3, if you want to express in rational number, it should be like 3 divided by 10. This is into 6 means you can write 6 by 1. 6 can be written as 6 by 1. So, as already we discussed how to multiply a rational number with another rational number. Multiplication. How we have to multiply means numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So, you have to write 3 into 6, 10 into 1. So, 3 6 3 table if you read 3 6 how much here? 18. 10 1 how much here? 10. So, 18 by 10. Now, I converted 0.3 into fraction form. Now it is fraction form. You have to convert it into decimal form. So denominator see it. In denominator you have 1 0 and 10. Means 10 is there. If you have 10, what you have to do? In numerator, before 1 digit, you have to keep a point. So here numerator is of 2 digit number. Before 1 digit means 8 before. So 8 before you have to keep a point. That is 1.8. So here 0.3 if you multiply with 6 you are getting answer as 1.8. Next now 19.7 into 4. 19.7 into 4. These two are same only. How? First step what I said to you, 19.7 convert it into rational number, rational form. 19.7 after point you are seeing only 1 digit, that is 7. 7 is 1 digit number. So remove the point, write as it is the number. I removed the point and I wrote as it is 197. Now in denominator, because of before 1 digit point is there, it should be divided with 10. Now 4. 4 is nothing but 4 divided by 1. 4 and 4 by 1 are same. So 4 I am writing as 4 by 1. Now numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So here you have to write 197 into 4 divided by 10 into 1. 197 4s. If you don't know multiplication, you can do like this. 4 7s are 28, 8 2, 4 9s are 36, plus 2 38, 3 7. So you are getting 788 divided by 10 ones are 10. Now it is not rational number. It is a rational number means you can convert rational number into decimal form without division, because 10 is there. Before 1 digit you have to keep a point. 788 is a 3 digit number. Before 1 digit means after before 8. 78.8. This is answer for this question. Okay. Now you can do similarly remaining. One more problem I'll say to you, that is 2 into 0.86. 2 into 0.86. Easiest way. 2 can be written as 2 by 1 into this, into as it is I copied 0.86. Point after you are saying 2 digits. So this decimal number should be converted into rational number. So point after 2 digits are there means it can be written as 86 divided by 100. 86 if you divide with 100 you are getting 0.86. Now multiplication, numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So 2 into 86 divided by 1 into 100. So 86 2s are, if you multiply like this, 86 into 2. 2 6 are 12 to 1, 2 8 is 16 plus 1 17. So you are getting 172 by 100. So here 172 by 100 you have to write in decimal form. How many zeros are there in the denominator? 2 zeros are there. So what you have to do, 2 digits before you have to keep a point. That is 1.72. So like this you can multiply a natural number with a decimal number. How to multiply a decimal number with a natural number? You can multiply like this. Now we will go with the next problem. So what is the next problem? See it once. The next problem is, find the area of a rectangle whose length is 6.2 centimeters and breadth is 4 centimeters. So length of a rectangular field, length of a rectangular, length of a rectangular or rectangle, and length of a rectangle. So length always denoted with L or not? How much they given here? 6.2 centimeters given. Next, breadth of a rectangular. Breadth of a rectangle. Breadth of a rectangle denoted with B. How much they given here? 4 centimeters. So before we done normal problems, it is a verbal sum. Verbal sum means length of a rectangle, breadth of a rectangle. Next you have to find area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle. So what is the formula for area of a rectangle? L into B. The formula for area of a rectangle is L into B. If you see, rectangle will be like this. All angles will be 90 degrees. Here to here is called length. Here to here is called breadth. So area means this entire area, shaded region. It is called area. So length and breadth, if you know, you can find out area of a rectangle. So here L means, in place of L I am writing 6.2 centimeters into, in place of B I am writing 4 centimeters. 6.2 centimeters into 4 centimeters. Now, so as we done before, 6.2, it is a decimal number, can be converted into rational number. Point after 1 digit is there. You can write 62 by 10, 4 centimeters, 4 by 1. So centimeter into centimeter, you can write as centimeter square. So you should not write units for area as centimeters. Centimeters is the unit of either length or breadth. For area, the unit is centimeter square. So here what you have to do, don't do cancellations or cuttings. First multiply numerator into numerator, 62 into 4, denominator into denominator, 10 into 1. Now 62 4s are, do in rough, multiply 62 with 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 6 are 24, you are getting 248 by 10. As you are seeing the denominator 10, as you are seeing in the denominator 10, before one digit you have to keep a point. That is 24.8. So like this we can we can do these problems. Next we will go with the third problem. The third problem is, what is third problem? See it once here. So 21.3 should be multiplied with 10. It's very easy one. 21.3 you have to write into decimal form. So already it is in decimal form. You have to write into rational form. So 21.3 you can write as 213 by 10 into 10 by 1. Okay. If you multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. 213 if you multiply with 10, 2130 by 10. 0 0 cancel. The answer is 213. So here only you can cancel this 10 and this 10. You can write 213 also. Okay. Next, like this, if you have remaining problems like 43.07 into 100. 43.07 into 100. How to do multiplication? Say it. First, as I said before, convert decimal number into rational number. So 4307 divided by 100 into 100 by 1. Numerator into numerator. Otherwise, you can cancel this 100, this 100. You can write 4307 also. Otherwise, 4307 into 100 by 100 into 1. So, multiplying with 100 is easy. Whatever number is there, you have to add 2 more zeros. 4307, 2 zeros divided by 100. 2 zeros cancelled. You are getting 4307. This is the answer. So, it is very easy to multiply a decimal number with multiples of 10. Okay. Now, last do 0.03. 0.03 should be multiplied with 1000. Okay, 0.03 after point, how many digits you are saying? 2 digits. So if you want to convert into rational number, this is 3 by 100. And here 1000 means 1000 by 1 only you can write it. Two fractions, how to do multiplication? I said to you 3 into 1000 divided by 100 into 1. If you multiply, you are getting 3000 by 100. 10 10 cancelled. How much is remained? 30 by 1 means 30 only. In denominator, if you have 1, there is no value. It is same as it is. So like this, we can multiply any decimal number with multiples of 10. So multiplying with multiples of 10 and with a decimal number is very easiest problems. You can practice it. By practicing, you will get all these problems. Next, one more verbal sum given here. A motor bike covers a distance of 62.5 kilometers consuming 1 liter of petrol. How much distance does it cover for 10 liters of petrol? So here, already maybe you have bikes at your home. So if you pour petrol in that, mileage, they'll say mileage. So 1 liter of petrol gives 62.5 kilometers. 1 liter of petrol, if you pour in the tank of the bike, it can travel 62.5 kilometers. Then what happened? 10 liters of petrol was poured in the bike. Okay, 10 liters of petrol was poured here in that bike. How many kilometers it can travel for 10 liters? For 1 liter, 62.5 kilometers it can travel. For 10 liters, how much distance it can be traveled? It is like third class problem, that is 1 chocolate cost 5 rupees. 10 chocolates cost how much? 1 chocolate cost 5 rupees. 10 chocolates cost how much? What you will do? 10 into 5. You will multiply these two. So here, same, what you have to do is 10 into 62.5, you should do it. 10 means 10 by 1. 62.5 is nothing but 625 by 10. You can cancel 10 and 10. Otherwise, 10 into 625 by 1 into 10. 6250 by 10. 0 cancel. 625 kilometers it can travel for 10 liters. With 10 liters of petrol, it can travel 625 kilometers. So here, fifth sum, if you see it, here multiplying decimal number with decimal number. Till now, we multiplied a natural number with a decimal number. Now, in these problems, you have to multiply decimal number with decimal number. 1.5 is decimal, 0.3 is decimal. Decimal number with decimal number. So, what I said, first convert decimal number into fractional number. 1.5 can be written as 15 by 10, 0.3 can be written as 3 by 10. Now, multiplications, 15 into 3, 10 into 10. Numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. 15 3s are 45, 10 10s are 100. So, before 2 digits I have to keep a point 0.45. So, here this is the answer. So, if you do cancellations, it becomes somewhat difficult. See here, you can do like this also, 15 by 100 into 3 by 10, 5 table. 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 3 3s are 9, 2 10s are 20. You have to divide 9 with 20. So, one time it won't go 0.0. 24s are 80. If you subtract 10 will be there, point is there, you can keep 0 here. 25 is a 100. So here, if you do in this procedure also, the answer you got as 0.45 only, but you should know this division perfectly. So, if you know division perfectly, you can do in this method. Otherwise, you can follow this method. Okay, which is easier for you, you can opt that. And now, one more problem we will do with these decimal numbers. That is 0.2 into 210.8. So, how to do multiplication of two decimal numbers? So, here it is a decimal number, it is a decimal number, you have to do multiplication. First, decimal numbers can be converted into fractional numbers. 0.2 means 2 by 10 into, it is 2108 by 10 only. Why I wrote 10 here? Already you understood. After decimal, here 2, only one digit number. Here 8, again one digit number. If one digit number is there, you have to divide with 10. If 2 digit numbers are there, you have to divide with 100. If 3 digit numbers are there, you have to divide with 1000. Next, what you have to do? Numerator into numerator. 2 into 2108, 10 into 10. Numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Now 2108 should be multiplied with the 2. 2 8 is 16, 1 carry, 1, 2, 4. So you are getting 4216 by 100. So how many zeros are there here? 2 zeros. 2 zeros are there in the denominator means in numerator 2 digits before had to keep a point. That is, the answer is 42.16. This should not be read as 42.16. Should not read like that. You have to read 42.16 only. Okay. So these problems just solve it, and if you have any doubt, just WhatsApp to me. Already have my number. I hope that you will do these problems as your homework. Okay. Thank you.